Hola chicos y bienvenidos a día 4 de nuestra clase electrónica. Let's take a look at the agenda for today. So first, watch this video to see the lesson. Today's lesson is on antes de and después de, and I know we've talked about that in class before, but today we're going to get a little more in depth and use it with reflexive verbs. After watching this video, the assignment for today is called 24 de marzo, and the due date is tomorrow, Wednesday, the 25th at 11:59. I've decided that for due dates for our online classes, basically, if the assignment is given today, it will be due the next day at midnight officially, but I will keep the assignment open. I won't lock it until Friday at midnight, basically. So the official due date is the following day at midnight, but I'll keep it open until Friday at midnight just to be flexible. Um, as far as Zoom meetings go, if you want to have a Zoom meeting, then just send me an email and we can set up a time. So we had a one Zoom meeting with different people on it and it was okay. But if you want specific help, just email me and we can set up a time specifically. Um, before we get going, let's take a look at, kind of as a warm up, the homework assignment that you guys had on Friday of last week. So it's called 20 de marzo. So, first things first, on these Canvas assignments, make sure to read the directions. On the quiz from yesterday, a lot of people didn't read the directions and they didn't do the assignment correctly. Um, so in this case, for this assignment, it says, is a sentence reflexive or not? Pick the correct answer. You get 3 attempts. So I'll put how many attempts you get so that you know, all right, this is my third time. This is all I get. So let's look at it. This is the assignment you had on Friday. So, número uno. Paco blank muy tarde todas las noches. The response is se acuesta. Paco goes to bed very late every night or all the evenings. We have to have that se because he's putting himself to sleep. He's not putting like his baby or his baby brother or anyone else to sleep. He's putting himself to sleep. So you have to have that se there. Número dos. José siempre despierta a su hermanito todos los días. Jose always wakes up his little brother. He's not waking up himself, he's waking up someone else, so we don't need that se right there. And it is a stem changer, which is why it's not desperta. Número 3. Yo blank los calcetines antes de ponerme los zapatos. The answer is me pongo. You have to have the me because I am putting the socks on myself. I'm not putting it on someone else, so you have to have the me. So this sentence says, I put on socks before putting on my shoes. Número 4. Mi hermana blanca el pelo con gel cada mañana. The answer is se arregla. My sister fixes her hair, does her hair with gel every morning. But she's doing it to herself, she's not doing it to someone else, so we have to have that se there. Okay, nosotros blank rápidamente porque no queremos llegar tarde a la escuela. Nos vestimos. We get dressed quickly because we don't want to arrive late to school. We are dressing ourselves, we're not dressing anyone else, so we have to have the nos. Okay, cada mes yo lavo a mi perro. Every month I wash my dog. I'm not getting myself dressed, I'm not washing myself, I am washing someone else, so I don't need a me in front of the lavo. 7. José nunca se afeita porque quiere una barba larga. This says Jose never shaves because he wants a long beard. He is shaving himself, not someone else, so that's why we have the se there. Yo lavo mi ropa cada fin de semana. I wash my clothes every weekend. Not washing myself, I'm washing the clothes, so I do not need a me there. Los estudiantes pintan bonitas pinturas en la clase de arte. The students paint pretty pictures in art class. They're not painting themselves, they're painting something else, so we do not need the se. Y 10. Susana solo se pone maquillaje para los eventos especiales. Susanna puts on makeup on herself only for special events. So on this one, on this assignment, you had to decide whether it was reflexive or not. So whether or not you needed that me, te, se, or not. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. And now, excuse me. All right. Let's get to antes de and después de. So antes de obviously means before, and después de means after. Now, after antes de or después de, do not conjugate the verb. We talked about this before we left. So this sentence, después de estudiar, yo paso tiempo con mis amigos, would mean después de estudiar, after studying, I spend time with my friends. So this expression or this statement, después de estudiar, means after studying or after I study, I spend time with my friends. Yo me seco el pelo después de bañarme. I dry my hair after showering or after I shower. But you notice in these two examples, we did not conjugate the verb. Okay? Let's practice. So you don't necessarily have to write this down, but what does it mean in English? Después de comer, voy a dormir un poco. Después de comer. After eating or after I eat, I go to sleep for a little bit. Nosotros vamos a Chipotle después de jugar basketball. So después de jugar will mean after playing. So we are going to Chipotle after playing basketball or after we play basketball. Piensa antes de hablar. This piensa is actually the command form. So it is think before speaking or think before you speak. Y vamos a estudiar antes de tomar el examen. We are going to study. Antes de tomar will be before taking the test or before we take the test. Okay? Ahora, de inglés a español. Now, from English to Spanish. Pause this video and translate the sentences. Okay? Cinco. We're going to say nosotros tomamos, or we can say, actually probably more common, bebemos mucha agua antes de hacer ejercicio. So we have antes de, which was before doing exercise, right there. Okay? Oops. Okay, I always listen to music after doing my homework. Yo siempre escucho música. After doing, después de hacer mi tarea. We have the expression después de. We are not going to conjugate hacer. I always listen to music after doing my homework. After eating dinner, I do my homework. Okay? Después de comer, or después de cenar, we can say cenar means to eat dinner. Después de cenar, yo hago mi tarea. After eating dinner, después de cenar, do not conjugate cenar. She does not eat before swimming. Ella no come antes de nadar. So she doesn't eat before swimming or before she swims. We say that often in English. Now, when we have antes de and después de with reflexive verbs, we are going to attach the me, te, se, nos, o, se to the end of the infinitive. So this word preparar, to prepare, if we're making it infinitive and we're saying to prepare ourselves for the special event, we're going to say preparar nos. We add that me, te, se, nos, o, se to the end of the unconjugated verb. So pause this video and try to translate these two sentences. Okay, so we have after showering, I dry myself. So the person doing the action and receiving this action in this sentence is I. So we're going to say, después de ducharme or bañarme, yo me seco. So you notice here, we attached the me to the verb duchar. After showering myself, I dry myself. Okay. If this said after showering, I eat breakfast. We're gonna say después de ducharme, yo desayuno. We don't need a me right here because this action right here is not reflexive. It's just I eat breakfast. Let's try this example. Before shaving, I wash my face. So I am the person, the doer, and the receiver in this sentence. So it's going to be antes de afeitarme, yo me lavo la cara. So here we see before shaving myself, I wash my face. Pause this video again and try to do these. Okay, here the doer and the receiver is I again, so it's going to be después de. We're not going to conjugate, so we're going to say despertarme, yo me baño, or ducho. Let's use that one. Okay, so después de, after waking up, it's reflexive, it's myself. I shower myself, so I have that me right there as well. After taking a shower, Juan shaves. So I'm not the doer or the receiver, but Juan is. So it's going to be después de ducharse, Juan se afeita. Okay? If this said after taking a shower, we always shave, this sentence would change to después de ducharnos, nosotros nos afeitamos. Okay? And number 3, after eating, I brush my teeth. Después de comer, yo me cepillo los dientes. This was a trick question because this eating is not reflexive, so we do not need to add a me here because I'm eating something else after eating the apples, right? So it is not reflexive, so I will not add the me to this. All right, your assignment for today is going to be ¿Qué es tu rutina diaria? What is your daily routine? Write 5 sentences describing your daily routine. Use después de at least once and use antes de at least once. Some good expressions that you might use in your assignment every day, todos los días, and then is luego. So you can say, also another good one, we can say first. If I want to say first, I do something, we're going to say primero. So you can say todos los días primero yo blah blah blah, and then you can say después. Okay, so write 5 sentences describing your daily routine. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you need to do a Zoom meeting with me. And I will get back to you ASAP. Adios.